Right. Another episode of Real Time. I think he had Charlamagne Tha God, Ana Navarro, and someone else.
Trump was president, banned bump stocks. Bump stocks. You know what bump stocks are? There's this gadget that you put on a rifle, and it turns into a machine gun. Okay, now the Supreme Court, so Trump banned it. Now the Supreme Court has overturned that. Overturned the ban.
That's crazy that Trump's the one that got rid of that.
Introduced a bill to rename the ocean for Trump. Well, not the whole ocean. That would be ridiculous.
What?
But yes, a part of the ocean they want to rename for Donald Trump.
Jesus.
You know, we're halfway through Pride Month, and I live very close to West Hollywood. This is the gayest thing I've seen. But the Pope is the one. Did you see this? He's homophobic slur. For the second time now in 2 weeks. He
Twice.
Did it 2 weeks ago, he did it again. Said faggotry. This is getting embarrassing.
They laughed.
And what's he?
If you're going to sell books, this is the place to sell books because your book is selling like crack in the 80s.
Well,
Crack in the 80s.
I am going to vote for Joe Biden if it's Trump and Biden. I've said it before. I'll vote for his head in a jar of blue liquid.
But here's the thing, Bill. Ken Burke said he doesn't support Trump or Biden, and he's not voting. You didn't give him no pushback on that. None.
You know what? He did give him some pushback. I remember that guy.
Most untouchable stars are Oprah, Michelle Obama, and Beyonce.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, I'm just a big advocate for therapy. You know, I started going to therapy in 2016, and it just kind of like, you know, changed. It just changed my life because I think, you know, a lot of times.
Yeah, I think therapy is a real good thing for anybody.
I mean, I'm into therapy. I'm into plant-based medicine. I'm into meditation. I'm the guy that'll.
Plant-based medicine. I think I'm into that too.
You are. You know?
Yeah. Same here.
Great to see you. Stick around. We'll see you at overtime. Okay, Charlamagne. Let's meet up.
Oh, it's going to be part of overtime. I got to check that out.
And I said, what interview? Can I get the greatest interview in the world? No, not you, Joel. I'm sorry. It's Jiminy Glick is going to come back.
Oh, my God.
Apparently you didn't get invited?
To the Vatican?
To the Vatican?
No, but I've been to the Vatican. I was thrown out of the Vatican.
You were thrown out of the Vatican?
We heard that Donald Trump couldn't get a fair trial in New York because everybody hated him. We heard that Hunter Biden couldn't get a fair trial or wasn't going to get convicted in Delaware because everybody loved the Bidens. Well, it turns out the jury actually did the right thing. The difference
That's right.
Donald Trump jury is hiding for fear of their lives because the Law and Order Party has got them in the crosshairs.
I didn't know that.
There's people that I call Donald Trump's emotional support senators,
right,
like Marco Rubio, who are doing things, who has said that he will pardon the January 6th insurrectionists. Yeah. They're not even his sons. They're just sons of bitches.
Woo, she's on fire.
Oh, well, some of them.
They're insurrectionists, and they are sons of bitches.
Yeah, some of them are. That their vote on a jury is going to make them put a target on their back, and that's what Trump is doing. That's
not right. I didn't know that, man.
Okay, if you forget what happened here, he's got a laptop. Now, he's a crackhead.
That's the thing.
That is certainly.
He is a crackhead.
So he drops it off at a repair shop.
Yeah.
But then its contents become the property of the repair shop, which that seems to what's happened legally. Again, I don't understand
legal?
the Justice Department all the time. Disseminate it to everybody in the media who can then hold it up in Congress.
Man.
Is there a legal mind here who can explain that to me? Because I never got that part.
Yeah, don't do crack.
Say no to crack.
Since this is the last time we're probably going to be talking about Hunter Biden until this next trial in September, it would be a good time since this is big week to do.
I'm curious about,
don't know about Hunter
how much time he's going to get.
One of our favorite refillables. When a woman ODs at your house, it's not as funny as it is in Pulp Fiction. My celebrity crush is Britney Spears. Now.
The new Britney Spears.
One time when I lost my gun, I was so high I tried calling it. A guy this week said, I wish Hitler was still there. Just that somebody can say this out loud. Museum,
I think he was black, too.
The museum had
The guy that said that.
When I grew up, being a Zionist meant that you believed in Israel's right
A
to
Zionist.
exist.
Well, it means struggle.
The Holocaust means fire, right? It's not like you invite Jews over to have s'mores at your Holocaust.
Okay,
And if we want Palestinians to have anywhere near the same freedoms, it's got to be without Hamas.
But like I just said, Hamas in Spanish.
So, yeah, I mean, again,
Hamas.
As if a Yale education isn't better than whatever's happening for these Tiki Torch IT guys who are in Charlottesville. They know what they're doing, and they know what they're saying.
Tiki Torches.
And we think
one is the Democrats' inability to get Joe Biden to step aside for someone.
Oh, really? He's the only person who's ever beat Trump in an election.
Oh, do I have to listen to this again?
He beat him back then. He can't now.
We'll find out in November, I guess.
Listen, today, like you said, is Donald Trump's 78th birthday. He's 78. The other, Joe Biden's 81. Both of them are running on overtime. They're both running on fumes. But we have a binary choice in America, because if you think RFK Jr. is a choice, you've got to go check if you've got a worm in your brain. Listen, I'm with you. I'm voting for him, even if he's on life support.
Right.
On life support.
I always say, and the Democratic Party has roots in slavery and Jim Crow, and not that long ago. My lifetime,
Yeah, but
was in
didn't
the
they
Klan.
switch
So it's not about
ideology
where your roots are. It's where
in the
you are
1960s?
now. So, for new rule.
New rules, everybody. New rules.
New rule now that North Korea has sent balloons filled with excrement into South Korea. True. And South Korea has responded by blasting BTS music into North Korea.
Just keep it there, man, as long as they don't fight.
Because the excrement, that can be used as fertilizer, whereas the BTS, that's just shit. Neural know that municipal workers have no idea how to dispose of this rare 7-foot hoodwinker sunfish that washed ashore
My
on an
God,
Oregon beach.
7 foot.
I have 2 questions. Are you sure that's not the new Tesla? The average high school kid today has the same level of anxiety as the average psychiatric patient in the early 1950s.
That's social media for you.
College graduates. Sex dolls set more boundaries than today's parents.
He's all confused.
This is why the traditional dad, the trad dad, needs to make a comeback. Not
Hey,
all the way
trad
back
dad.
to the 1950s psychopath who, because I said so, is a perfectly legitimate answer to any question a child may have.
That's right.
You will apologize to your mother. Don't make me turn this car around. Some things just happen because life is unfair. Clean your room. Be quiet. The adults are talking, and it's not all about you.
Woo! Preach.
There's a long-running TV show in Japan called Old Enough, where parents send children as young as 2 on errands by themselves.
My
Sometimes
God.
the kids cry, and sometimes they come home with the wrong stuff. But meanwhile, in this country, parents strap leashes to their kids like they're escorting a serial killer on Con Air. Andrew Tate is a man who answers the question, what if Axe body spray could talk?
You should have him on the show, man.
He's so anti-woman, I don't think he even has a mother. I think he was born when lightning struck a jug of protein powder.
He's gonna retweet that, watch.
I want to thank Ana Navarro, Joel Stein, and Charlamagne
All right.
Tha God. Now go watch Overtime on YouTube. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Catch you on the next one.